Schrodinger's cat. Now, if you don't know this, basically, you put a cat in a box with a radioactive element, you with a cesium atom, and you close the box, and supposedly the waveform is not collapsed until the box is open. Yada yada yada. I'm not gonna get into it. But the point is, the cat is dead and alive at the same time until you open it and confirm the cat is dead, which is bull. Okay. Now, first of all, this whole thing is supposed to be an example of how subatomic particles work. Uh, uh, it's the idea behind subatomic particles. The particle, basically, the particle could be anywhere until you look at it, and then it's only there while you're looking at it. Okay, which makes perfect sense because a subatomic particle is so small and so fast. There's no telling where it's going to be. Not to mention with microgravity, little bitty gravimetric waves that go around because every particle, think about it. Okay, chaos, chaos theory, butterfly wings. Every little tiny particle, gravity everywhere all at once. Every little tiny particle affecting every other little tiny particle in the entire universe all at the same time. It's chaos. That little tiny particle, all it takes is another little tiny particle in the wrong spot, and that little tiny particle will move too far away to actually be visible because the distances we're talking about are minute. So, yeah, of course, it's going to be. So, of course, it's chaotic. Of course, it's going to be hard to find. So, now in this case, the problem with this is I've heard this described as people who believe it fully, like scientists. I've met a scientist online who claims, well, he claimed to be a scientist. I don't believe that one bit, but he claimed that yeah, it's true. No, no, no. See, here's something they're forgetting. Why can't now the whole idea behind this is that until you observe it, it is not dead or alive. But why can't the cat observe itself? And for that matter, they've actually argued this point. What if you put a sensor in there? And they said, no, no, the sensor is observing it. Well, isn't a sensor using one particle to observe another particle? Does that mean that if there's any other particles around, they can observe it? And for that matter, why can't gravity be the one that observes it? It's the whole concept is dumb. So uh, that now see this is what I call sensationalist science. It's dumb science that's made to get dumb people who don't understand the question to go, whoa. It's not actually it's not actually legit, you know? So you got to be careful about stuff like there's stuff like that everywhere. You got to be careful about that kind of stuff. Now you'll see that in a lot of things you have to drink 8 cups of water every day, uh, that kind of thing. 64 ounces every day. No, 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 that's bull. See, that's the pseudoscience stuff. It's just if you actually did, you would die of water poisoning. Yes, that's a real thing. Uh, it's you got to be careful. If you hear something that sounds sensational like that, actually look it up because it's actually true, not just in science, but in real life too. Uh, but anyway, just keep an eye out for people trying to grab your attention with stuff that sounds fantastical and it's probably a bunch of bunk.